Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my top games of 2012 video. This video is going to be entirely unscripted, so don't blame me if I stumble over my words a little bit. Basically, yeah, I've split all my favorite games into categories, and yeah, there will be one winner, one runner-up every time, except for some honorable mentions at the end. If I mention any game, I think it's worth your time looking at. That's all I have to say. It's worth your time looking at it if I even mention its name. Without further ado, let's move on to the winners. There will be no clips, there's just pictures, mainly because downloading that much video is going to make my internet connection weep. Best action game! Yeah, I don't really know what one to give this one to, so this one's just basically going to be Gravity Rush and Uncharted. Yeah, sorry, can't say much else than that. Gravity Rush and Uncharted are pretty damn equal in my eyes. They're both fun experiences, but they both have their own little problems, and well, I just can't pick between the two of them, so I guess they both deserve a sort of gold trophy on this one. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's all I can say, really. They're both really good action games, they both got good stories, well, for the most part. They both control alright, except some of them have major problems in some places. And yeah, basically, pick them both up, because they are both worth the money, and they are both on PlayStation Plus for free! So, you know, get them on PlayStation Plus. Alright, time for Best Shooter. The winner of Best Shooter is... Dun 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 dun. Sorry, that's the drum to me being basically extinguished from the entire Vita community. Best Shooter is Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, waiting for the booze. Alright, I get it. Alright, but basically Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified is my favourite shooter this year. I enjoy playing it on my Vita, it's a lot of fun on multiplayer. I just completely ignore the single player for obvious reasons. But multiplayer is a lot of fun in this game. It's the one reason you should pick it up if you want to, because it feels like Call of Duty through and through. I mean, like, who the hell cares if it just feels like Call of Duty? Jesus. I don't know why people don't like this game that much. It's just ridiculous. Runner-up goes to Unit 13, mainly because it's a lot of fun to score attack on it, but the co-op doesn't work as well as I would like it to. Best Platformer! Rayman Origins. Yes, this game is actually absolutely magnificent. The graphics look amazing, there's a lot of content, it controls perfectly well, and yeah, can't say much else than that. It's one of the best games on the Vita right now. Runner-up would have to go to Little Big Planet Vita. It just doesn't feel as smooth, or what's the word I'm looking for? It just doesn't feel as tight or controllable as Rayman Origins, and the gameplay is what matters, even though Little Big Planet Vita does have that awesome user-generated content community. Best sports game! This is going to have to go to Virtua Tennis 4, because this game is just a bloody brilliant A, console port, B, sports game, because it's just a lot of fun to play. It's a direct port directly from the console, direct, and it is a lot of fun, especially when you can go online and find other people's characters, and then you pair up with a teammate and you go across the world tour board, and oh man, it's really, really nice. It really is. It's just good. Runner-up goes to Hot Shots Golf, because it is a good golf game, I'll admit that, but it doesn't look very good. I mean, like, especially in comparison to something like Virtua Tennis, and the difficulty spike really turned me off it, especially in the middle, but it's still worth playing anyway, so yeah. Best racing game, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Yeah, it's pretty much as simple as that. Need for Speed Most Wanted, it's a lot of fun. It's, yeah, basically, you're going around the open world, finding all the stuff, and playing all the races is really good. And it's great. It's absolutely amazing for a Vita port of a console game that's almost exactly the same, except for the multiplayer limit, but, you know, ignore that. Runner-up goes to Wipeout 2048. This game is a lot of fun as well, but I just don't have the reflexes or skill to consider this my favourite racing game, although thumbs up for the DLC that adds both Wipeout HD and Wipeout Fury, plus if you don't have them on PS3, get them on PS3. Thumbs up! Well done. I'm sorry to say that studio is closed, so we'll never see anything smart like that again. Best Persona G4. Yeah, you get it. Best RPG goes to Persona 4. I didn't even have to think about this one. Just Persona 4 Golden is amazing. The combat is really well detailed, Personas are well detailed, and then there's of course the entire school life RPG thing in the background there, and God, it just doesn't get any better. Runner-up goes to Ragnarok Odyssey, because I played this game co-op with a bunch of friends, and we all had a lovely time with it. I mean, like, there are a couple of other games that would have beat it out in the solo experience, but I never played Ragnarok solo, so, yeah, that's my choice. Sorry. Best fighting game! No, this is actually a pretty tough decision, but it has to go to BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend, because there is a lot of content, the art is almost perfect, there's really deep fighting systems for every single character. It is a lot of fun to play. The online multiplayer is kind of sucky though, but you know, when you play with people in America and you're Australian, that's kind of what happens. But yeah, it's a really good fighting game and it should be one everybody looks at. Runner-up goes to PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, because that game is just a ton of fun. I mean, like, Sony Smash Brothers is deserved as well as not deserved, because it's as fun as Smash Brothers, especially with friends, but it's not like Smash Brothers in gameplay at all. And I really like that. They went somewhere different with it. So, it's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's well worth looking at as well. Best music game! DJ Max Technica Tune is well deserving of this reward. So many good K-pop tracks, it's such a good selection, the gameplay is addicting, score attacking is fun, there is just a lot in this game to like, and most people won't even consider it because it's $50 on the PlayStation Store, but I really do like it, it's really good, please check it out, if you have the money, please get it, it's a lot of fun. Runner-up goes to Luminez Electronic Symphony, because it is basically just Tetris, but to really good music. But I used to love Luminez 2 back on the PSP, and this is no different, because it just plays exactly the same, but it's got all this cool music in the background, and I really love it as well. It's never left my cartridge slot. It's one of those good games to pick up for an hour while you're on the bus. You get the point. Best miscellaneous game, basically a game I couldn't fit into any other of these categories. Virtue's Last Reward, Virtue's Last Reward, Virtue's Last Reward. Amazing story, amazing game, amazing game, amazing game, amazing game, amazing game. Buy it, goddammit, buy it immediately. Runner-up goes to Zen Pinball 2. Because Zen Pinball 2 is a lot of fun. It's got a lot of unique tables and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good pinball game. The physics are great and it works. It's a lot of fun to play and every table has a free demo so you don't get sucked into buying a table you might not like. So, you know, thumbs up for that. Business practice, and it's crossplay too, so you get it on PS3. Yeah, you know, I don't have a problem with it. It's a good runner-up. Okay, best downloadable game. Basically a game that only came out as downloadable. No shit, Sherlock. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD has got to be my pick for this one. It's a perfect port of the game that I loved playing on the PC, because I got it with the Oddbox. I never really got it when I was on the Xbox, but I got it in the Oddbox PC collection. Good fun, thumbs up. I basically can't say anything more. Go and pick it up. It's a lot of fun. Runner-up goes to Big Sky Infinity, because I really like picking this game up for 5 to 10 minutes every time I want to see something bright and flashy. Also, it's fun as a shooter. Best PlayStation mobile game is Super Crate Box. This game is a ton of fun to play because on the PC it never felt very comfortable because of the keyboard. On touchscreen devices, oh god, don't even get me started on that. But it feels perfectly at home on the Vita because it's stupidly easy to control. It looks great on the OLED. Not much else I can say about it really, it's just a lot of fun to play. Runner-up is 60 Second Shooter Deluxe because that game is basically exactly the same thing as Super Crate Box. It's a dual stick shooter, it's lots of fun, it has plenty of unlockables, it'll keep you going for a few hours. You know, you can't expect much more for a game that costs only a couple of bucks. But yeah, you can't expect much else, and it's a lot of fun to play, you know, so, you know, pick them both up, and it'll cost you like $5 between the two of them, so, yeah. Game of the Year is... Come on, do I really even need to say it? Virtue's Last Reward. Absolutely brilliant game, absolutely brilliant story, absolutely brilliant puzzles, absolutely brilliant characters, absolutely brilliant music. Not much else I can say. Buy it. If you are watching this video, pause it and go buy it now because there is still some of this video left to do. Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. Honorable mentions go to Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. I like the other two games that I mentioned earlier better, but this is a damn good kart racer anyway. Mortal Kombat. This is a good fighting game. Plenty of moves, plenty of characters, and plenty of content, but the difficulty just absolutely kills it for me. New Little King Story. This is a lot of fun. It's a little Pikmin style game where you order your troops around, but it's really easy, even on the hardest difficulty. Disgaea 3, this is a really good RPG. It's got plenty of content, especially new stuff from the PS3 version, but it is really stat heavy though, so you know, if you don't like that sort of stuff, you might want to ignore it. Pinball Arcade is definitely worth a look as well. It's got plenty of realistic sort of tables. They made some of the pinball games on the PSP, so yeah, they're really good to look at as well. Sign Mora is a lot of fun. It's a board hell style shooter. You know, you use time to manipulate your enemies, but again, difficulty kills it for me. Smart As, if you just want a game to keep around like brain training on the DS, this is definitely one you should pick up. And finally, Super Stardust Delta and Mutant Blob's Attack. They both came out when the Vita came out. They're both good downloadable games. Just, you know, grab them if you get the chance. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you saw any game here that interested you whatsoever, please go and have a look at it. Any game that I've spoken about so far is worth your time. That's all I have to say. So thank you very much for watching my channel. I hope to have a long year in 2013, a long good year.